Hello there, and welcome back to Subnautica. Yeah, we've got audio. It is good. Everything is happening. Here we are back inside the base. I have created this little wall locker here and dumped some coral samples in. The reason being I was starting to feel bad about all the bladder fish that we've been using to make water. And so actually I'm gonna start trying to gradually pivot over to non-fish based water, for which I need a coral tube sample and a salt. I can use that to craft a bleach in this fashion, and then I can make a couple of disinfected waters. Look at that, lovely. Let's drop one of those in there, and yeah, right. So there was a radio message. A radio message appeared at the end of the previous episode, so I want to go and grab that up here. Yes, I'd also quite like to get around to starting a base in this episode, but that sort of depends upon how things go. I mean, we can make bioreactors, that's good, but we need something to put in it. That might be what's critical.
This is Officer Keenan, lifepod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Second Officer Keen's last broadcast location. Oh, I was thinking that this was one of the ones where it doesn't tell you exactly where it is, but apparently no, it is one of the ones where you do know exactly where it is. Well, I think we should go and check that out. So that's 300 meters down, so the Seamoth isn't going to get us all the way there. We will need to use the Seamoth to get us to 200 meters down and then swim the rest of the way, but that's fine. I think we can do that. Where was it? Over there. Let's go. I haven't brought much in the way of supplies for this trip, but I think we should be alright. I don't think we're going to need huge amounts of food and water. I think we'll be able to make it there and back. I think I do have one med kit in case of some sort of drama. We shall see. And we're going at night, of course. Best time to go. Yeah, let's just keep on chuntering past the beasties. Not going to stop for anything. I'm going to need to start picking up lots of titanium soon. Ooh, small donking. And actually, I need to repair this Seamoth. It's not in a very good way. There we go, we're good. Yeah, I'm going to need to start collecting lots and lots of titanium because base building does require quite a lot of it. Might pick some up on the way back, depending upon how our food and water situation goes. Okay, we're approaching 200. So I don't want to go too much deeper. Right, down here is where it will be. So let's just dock the Seamoth up a bit, up a bit. Alright.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I need to swap in my rebreather. No, I don't want to get in the Seamoth. I want to quickly repair the Seamoth. Where is it? There it is. 3. Repair. Right. Down we go. Now, if memory serves, there isn't much that really threatens us in this area. There's a PDA. And we will listen to that once we're safe. Another PDA. Anything else to pick up in here? Doesn't look like it. Any good stuff to pick up on the area around here? There's a lithium deposit. Let's pick up some ores while we're here. Oh, is that a diamond? No, it's quartz, isn't it? Well, I do still want a little bit of quartz. Anything good around here? Oh, these rubies. Ruby's good. Let's scan a ruby. Here's another one. Pick up what we can. Don't forget to allow a few seconds to get back to the Seamoth. Just look around for any more nice lootables. Any nodules of something. There's something to scan there. Oh, hello. Is something leeching on us? There we go. Let's go and get some air. Enter the Seamoth. Yeah, let's go back down and have another look. Pick up that. Not sure how many rubies I really need. This might be a bit excessive. Stash of quartz is definitely appreciated though. See, I thought that there were lots of little sandstony chunks around here, but I may have imagined that. Oh, is that gel sacks? Yeah, I'll grab a few more of those. Yeah, it's just going to be more rubies and quartz. Oh! There we go. We have now scanned the bleeder. Try and keep sort of shifting around slightly. Is that a creature egg? Yeah, why not? Okay, I'm going to head back to the Seamoth. I think that this area is done. So let's... That's the Aurora Rendezvous Point. Oh, I didn't know that the Aurora Rendezvous Point was now a beacon. Okay, well it hasn't started the countdown yet, so... The rendezvous cannot be that imminent. Yeah, I'm going to start heading back towards the pod. And I'm going to try and pick up a little bit of titanium en route if I can. It's quite dark down here. Dark and scary. We're approaching the crush depth again. Yeah, I'm not sure this is really the optimal region in which to be looking for titanium on the seabed. Up here it's getting a bit lighter. Is that a bit of salt? It is. Let's have that. Nice coral. Plenty more salt to be had here. You know what, I'm going to stock up on salt a bit. Let's get our water game improved. I thought I saw a third piece of salt, but I may have imagined that. Oh, and now I'm mistaking reefbacks for sea moths. That way to the pod, yes. I can hear something snapping at me. That thing. Well, you know what, I'm going to get this little nodule of sandstone. I'm feeling bold. Oh, lost my Seamoth. There it is. Pod is this way. Keep an eye out for interesting things on the sea floor as we go. Bit of quartz now. We've got loads of quartz now. I don't think we're going to need to go shopping for quartz for quite a long time. Oh, is there going to be a scannable in there? Laser cut fragment. I don't think I need that, but that does give us titanium. Sand shark. Sand shark giving my Seamoth a hard time. That pod over there. Bit of salt there. Turn off the light, seeing as there is plenty. Oh, here's a box. Might be something scannable in there. Sea glide fragment. What I'd really like... Where's my Seamoth? There it is. What I'd... I've forgotten what I'd really like. Oh, there's some metal salvage. I'd like the instructions for making the... Now, I can't remember which one you get first. Is it the propulsion cannon or the repulsion cannon? Either way, not having that is one of the things that's currently blocking me from going to the Aurora. Ah! Okay, I'm going to leave that copper ore. Let's go for home. Oh, we have another radio signal. Brilliant. I should really make a moon pool as well so I can charge the battery in this thing. But I mean, it's still at 73, which is pretty good going. Okay, is there anyone following us? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's dump the stuff we've picked up, and then we'll listen to the radio.
Aboard, Captain.
Thank you. What did we get ores-wise? Quartz we're not keeping in here. Gold isn't ore. Silver isn't ore. Rubies aren't really an ore, but I don't have a place for such treasures, so they're going to go in there. Let's convert that metal salvage to titanium, because we definitely don't have a need for any of the non-processed one. Drop that off. Yeah, nice little titanium. In fact, the titanium stash is nearly full now. Okay, quartz and lead. In goes the quartz, in goes the lead. We've got some salt. Still carrying some water. Let's consume that right now. Gel sacks I think I was keeping with the shrooms, wasn't I? Yeah. Drop that and the creature egg. This case also getting quite full. Alright, let's grab these coral tube samples. Let's make up a huge pile of water. Yeah, those bladder fish. They're breathing a sigh of relief now. Okay, let's drop off most of that water, and I want something to eat, so I'll just grab a boomerang and cook that up and eat that right now. Nom nom. And I could also do with using that first aid kit there. Yeah, let's grab a backup first aid kit for when the time is required. Alright, let's go listen to the radio. I hear there's some fantastic new tunes coming out this season.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Alright, so we've got 40 minutes until the Sunbeam arrives, but let's head over to the island and start making ourselves comfortable there. So we do already have sort of a little mini base over there, but we might need to make a new fabricator. So let's take what we need for a fabricator. Right, gold table coral sample. Take a titanium, and I'll take a few more titaniums for making some storage. Yeah, definitely need a gold. And definitely need a table coral sample from here. And I'd quite like to make another scanner room over there as well if I can, so I've got two. Actually, no, difficult. No, we'll make do without. We do want to be able to make a solar panel though, because I'm not convinced if I left one over there. So that's 2 quartz, 2 titanium, and a copper ore. So let's grab 2 more coppers, a little bit of quartz. No, that's a mushroom. What was it? I think it might have been 2 quartz. Let's take another one. And a little bit of extra titanium. And in case of supplies... oh, well, there's bulbo trees over there, so we don't need food or water. So I think that's probably enough to get going with. Oh, no, there was, however, the purple tablet. Ah, yes. Glad I remembered that. Let's check in the miscellaneous. What did I do with my tablet? I'm pretty sure I picked up a tablet over there. Oh, I left it. I left it in the storage over there, didn't I? Yes. I was very well planned. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what beacons have we got active at the moment? Right, we don't need that one anymore. We just need the Aurora rendezvous point, which is over there. Let's go. And again, I will keep my eyes peeled for a little bit of metal salvage to pick up. Surely there must be some over here. Oh, there's the next best thing. An unscanned sea glide fragment. And I definitely saw another box, which may be already empty. It's not. It's another sea glide fragment. Okay, this will do us. Which direction am I going in? There. Sunbeam landing site. Hang on. Aurora rendezvous point, dry land. Oh, that's the different thing, isn't it? Yes, yes. Oh, there's a box there. Looks like this might be something in it. Another sea glide fragment. There will be plenty of metal salvage to be picked up around here, but you have to fight your way through the stalkers to get to it, so might not be worth the hassle. Oh, a couple of boxes here. I'm going to take my chances. Another sea glide fragment. Oh, hello. Okay, we got it. Over there. Another creature egg. Looks like there might be a few more eggs around as well. Another box. Containing, oh, something a bit different in here. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay, don't need that. We're going to have a nice little stash of titanium at our outbase by the end of this. Another box. I think these big ones... Oh no, there's something in there. Another mobile vehicle bay fragment. Inventory full. Right. Stop scanning things. Well, I kind of do want to check things out because they might actually contain something I need. Oh, something's hurting me. What's this? Another sea glide fragment? Right, don't need that. Where's my Seamoth? There it is. A bit of metal salvage. Can't do anything with that. Is that a box? Nope. Okay, only 360 meters, so we probably want to start heading up a bit. Ooh, there's a little nodule there. Okay, and there is our little outbase. It's so nice to have a little kind of home away from home. Okay, so let's park the Seamoth just here. Should be quite safe. Let's go grab some snacks. Actually, let's empty our inventory before we grab any snacks. Otherwise we're going to have a hard time. Can you remember where the hatch was? Underneath, of course.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to be here. Alright, let's pop a fabricator in here. And let's drop off what we can. Let's dump all this titanium in here. We seem to have power, so didn't need to bring the stuff for the quartz. The stuff for making solar panels after all. Okay, and I think I'm going to make another storage container because this one is pretty much full already. So let's dump it on the opposite side. we'll dedicate this one to titanium. I don't have any titanium in there. Let's grab all the titanium out of... Well, this is pretty much titanium already, so you know what, let's just dedicate this one to titanium. And this one over here to misc/other. Let's also take this opportunity to put some colour codes on these things as well. So I think it's... how do I do this? Hit the button. No, don't want to do the name. Is it that button to do the colour? Ah. There we go, on there. Nice bit of blue for the titanium. And, right, what do we want to dump in here? I'm going to use this med kit because things didn't go too well. And let's drop off these resources. Spare water. I'm not going to use that. I definitely don't need the radiation helmet. Oh, I do want to keep that with me. The last thing I want to do is put the radiation helmet in here and forget it's there. And then head off to the Aurora in blissful stupidity. Right. Time for some delicious bulbo. How many of these do we need? Should be enough. There we go. Alright. So we've got 31 minutes until the Aurora arrives, which does give us a bit of time to explore the vicinity. So I did briefly acknowledge the existence of this monstrosity last time, but I think let's go inside. Half an hour is plenty of time. So we've got something to scan. Let's scan before we use this. And this is inviting us to put in our purple tablet. How convenient that we have a purple tablet. Hi David, just seen your comment in chat. Sorry, I don't know how long that's been there. I'm not very good at keeping an eye on chat. Let's have a little peek at the data bank. There's 6 things to see. Got some alien scan data, some stuff about this force field control terminal. Technology is far beyond anything encountered before by the Federation. Brilliant. Got the log from 19. Oh, I forgot to listen to this. To all crew, automatic distress signal. I've been forced to evacuate. Disregard my safety and attempt to reach the rendezvous coordinates. Ah, yes, that's the coordinates that I picked up over on the about 1.5 kilometres away from the lifepod, so even further away now. And we have a voice log as well.
This is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Lifepod detached to OK planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
We have new information. Impossible to translate any useful information. Some sort of computer... alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device. Some kind of telepathy. Okay, let's keep exploring this strange building that we find ourselves in. Some sort of odd green glowing cube. An ion cube. Let's scan it, then grab it. What a fun little plaything. Good for children. No entry on the periodic table. Cubic appearance suggests it had been cut from a large deposit. Contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. My goodness. And likely used as batteries. We can't use it as a battery yet. But maybe one day we'll be able to.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
We have some more data here. Some sort of schematic. Alright, so it's information about the internals of this facility. We don't know what it's built out of. We know it's powered from some separate power plant elsewhere on the planet, but we don't know where. Thermal powered, probably. The facility consists of an upper engineering section where this schematic was found, and the control room, which is accessed via a security-sealed elevator shaft or a separate moon pool. The control room in the lower section houses the only known way to interface with the facility. Alright, let's go and try and find that then, shall we?
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
YOLO. It's perfectly safe. Yeah, I've never had a more pleasant ride. And here is the moon pool to which they alluded. And you can actually get out there as well, if you want to. Back into the sea. Not going to, though. I'm on a mission. First time I played this game, this area spooked me. I went around every corner thinking something was going to jump out and attack me. But now I know better. And at this point I probably got a bit excited about what kind of brilliant weapons this game might have, but actually you never get to hold an alien rifle. It's just there to tease you. Maybe it'll be in a forthcoming version. Is this dead end? Ah, this is this. An alien arch. Let's read the data about that. Intended purposes unclear. Could be ceremonial or religious, industrial application, or could be an advanced transportation network. All will become clear eventually, I'm sure. Right, so through here there were some ramps going upwards. Oh, and another one of these cubes. Let's have the cube. Yummy. Another purple tablet over here. Not sure what I'm going to need it for, but, you know, doesn't hurt. And there's another one of these cases. You can scan an alien device, which is jiggling gleefully. A doomsday device. Contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Yeah, that does make me feel much safer.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
And that's what we needed the purple tablet for. Through we go. We've made a friend. Oh! How dare you?
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Infected, you say? Topical. So, this kind of gives you a little
Translating background
pointer.
broadcast.
Here we go.
Downloading summary to databank.
Alien facility locations. So, intercepted background data regarding further alien facilities. Disease research facility. So we're obviously going to want to go here because apparently we're infected and we can't activate that control panel. This is at a depth of 800 meters in a cave system with an extensive fossil record southwest of the enforcement platform. Objective synthesis of antidote for highly infectious bacterium designated Kara. There is a thermal power facility at 1200 meters inside an extensive natural rock formation, which is used for generating energy for all local facilities. And there are also some sanctuaries and off-site laboratories and a primary containment facility, all of which the data for which is corrupted. In the event of an outbreak, quarantine procedures will be automatically enforced with immediate effect. The quarantine enforcement platform, which is what we're in at the moment, will target all incoming and outgoing craft to prevent the spread of infection off-world. And there's kind of a bit of a spoiler there. You may have figured out what's going to happen next, or you may not. I guess that The intention maybe with this game is that you wouldn't come in here before the set piece that is going to occur in 23 minutes. I better shut up now. I'm just giving stuff away left, right and centre, aren't I? Right, we're back at the moon pool. I want to go back up to the surface because there is something else to explore in the vicinity here in the next 23 minutes. And again, first time I played this game, I think I spent about 10 minutes stood on the beach waiting for this countdown, afraid that I was going to miss something if I wandered off. But I'm a bit more bold now, as you can see. Moving through this facility with speed and purpose, knowing where I'm going. This is probably quite baffling to someone who's never played the game before. If you've never played this game before, then, well, you're getting spoiled, really. Not in a good way, not like a spoiled child with all the biscuits, but you're getting spoiled in the sense that all these wonderful story moments, well, you're not getting to enjoy them organically. You're seeing them only through the lens of someone who's seen them before and is no longer surprised by anything. I need some snacks. 3 might do. Consume, consume, consume. Yeah, good stuff. Good view of the aurora from here. And while that water down there looks still and placid, I must warn you, little git, I must warn you that beneath the surface, beneath the surface, horrors lie. Did I have a flashlight? Yeah, I did. I'm going to need that. Let's drop that on number 3. So I think for maximum success here, I really just want to follow that pipey thing. Though I do want to keep an eye out for resources, because there are a few around here. Is that a lump on the wall? Or are you just pleased to see me? Has the critter seen me? Not sure. I hear something. Yeah, I see you moving. Oh. Am I stuck? Oh, there's 2 of them. That one's running away from me. Let's do a bit of scanning while we're here. And let's grab these tasty looking lumps on the wall. Speckled rattler? I think not. Shale outcrop. There's a bit of diamond. That's brilliant. That's going to be what I need to get me my my laser cutter. That is what I was missing. I'm a very happy person now. I'm just going to run by that little crawly. Is that a... Oh no, it's good. A bit more lithium. Lithium is going to be very useful for reinforcing my base. I should scan this. Actually, I haven't scanned a shale outcrop yet. Bit of gold. How's my inventory looking? Yep, loads of space. Brilliant. Let's keep breaking these shale outcrops. Come here, you. Not doing too bad at fighting these things, I suppose. Could be better, could be worse. Insert ion cube. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Whoa. That's a bit dramatic. I'm sure that it's perfectly safe. and a radio message has come in, and we're quite a long way away from the lifepod, so we're not going to be listening to that anytime soon.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So you may notice that we are now a mere 62 metres away from that Aurora rendezvous point, which was 2 kilometres away, and we are now 2 kilometres from the Sunbeam landing site and 1.2 kilometres away from the lifepod. If you think we've teleported, you're absolutely bloody right. Now, let's see if I can remember the way to get... Oh, scannable. Speckled rattler. Now there's a ramp up out of this somewhere. Is it up here? Looks promising, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go up here. Or a rendezvous point 38 metres. You know what, let's go for it. And that's a long way down. We are indeed on a floating island, if you believe such things can exist. Right, let's get to this rendezvous point. Find out what's here. Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Rendezvous voice log, that's this here. Let's play it.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
So the rendezvous was a failure. A big, roaring, stinking failure. We're all on our own once more. Every time we think that there's a little hint of good luck, of fortune, of hope, something happens to dash it. Well, the Sunbeam's going to be here soon. That'll make things better. Oh, a Ming plant. Now, there's some bulbo trees around here. There are. Let's top up our desires. Oh, more scannables. A voxel shrub. That's a bit weird. So, yeah, that one's drawn in right, but that... Oh, there we go. The mountain seems to have difficulty rendering in correctly with Jaffa Cup. These things are just flavour. They have very little value. So let's try and get to the top of this mountain. This way is not fruitful. Let's try a different path. Oh, here we go. This looks more like a path, doesn't it? So, if you were watching the previous episode, you will remember the... oh, crumbs. Full damage. You'll remember the Degasi survivors, who we found one of their bases in the Jelly Shroom Caves. Well, as we were about to discover, that was their second base, and this is their first. And there's lots of great stuff to scan here.
New blueprint acquired.
Bit of water. Very good. A lantern tree. An indoor grow bed. A grub basket.
New blueprint acquired.
A fern palm. Anything else? No. Alright, I think... Can I take a cutting of the The lantern tree? Oh, I can pick up a lantern fruit. Lantern fruit edible. Is that plantable though? Okay, there we go. There's a fern palm seed. Well, that's taken quite a bit of space in my inventory. Okay, not so rewarding there, but we've got the indoor grow bed in here at least. That's pretty cool. Well, I've just discovered an abandoned PDA issuing light there. What I'll do is I'll try and grab all the PDAs on this island so that we can listen to them in order. Okay, I think we have everything we can scan there. Let's try and make our way over to that other peak. But there's also a base down there. Let's see if we can get down there without hurting ourselves too badly. And we have 12 minutes until the Sunbeam arrives. Not an awful lot of time. Let's start at the top and work our way down. Use gravity as a friend rather than a foe. Is this the right way? I'm not sure if it is. Path? Path? Oop. Okay, we're on our way up again. Through this little tunnel. Okay, that feels like we're heading down again. Maybe I didn't want to go through this little tunnel. Maybe I wanted to keep going around here. We're not, oh, here we go, we're climbing again. Very good. Nearly at the top. We're here. Right, what can we scan? Composite plant pots, that's good. Going to be nice to be able to build our own little plant pots.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, we can scan the marble melon. What's through here? Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA.
And we're going to take cuttings of... Oh, that's it. Scannable Chinese potato. Let's take a cutting of that. It's not letting me take a cutting. Maybe I need to pick... Ah, yes, I think I need to pick one, and then I can plant it. Right, marble melon. That's the one I chop with a sword to get the seeds. Okay, yeah, our inventory looking quite full. I will consume a water, but I think I might have all the things I need up here. Let's head back down to that base we saw below. Was it down there? That looks like it. 10 minutes until the Sunbeam arrives. This is going quite nicely. And let's see what we can see. Can I get in here? Apparently not. Hello. You bastard, take this. Is it dead yet? I think it is. Okay, PDA. Nice.
Integrating new PDA data.
Something... Oh, it's inviting me to scan the dead cave crawler. Okay. With pleasure.
Integrating new PDA
battery.
data.
Yeah, cool. Another PDA. Let's climb the ladder.
PDA data.
We have a lot of new PDA data. So I think the only thing that I haven't got yet that I really want is an exterior grow bed, which is round the back here. Yeah, here we go. What else? More marble melon, more Chinese potato. Okay, I'll leave these here in case I need to come back for any reason. And oh, here we go. Another purple tablet and a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
So I think that is everything that we need on this island. All that remains is for me to scan a Ming plant and then find my way back down to that little teleporty thing. If I can remember. That's just the water, don't want to go there. Oh, another PDA there.
Signal located. location uploaded to PDA. Integrating
Pretty
new
how these
PDA
plants
data.
glow at night, isn't it? I hope I'm not just sort of aimlessly wandering around. Maybe I need to approach this from underneath. I've only got 7 minutes to get back to where the Sunbeam is. So I do need to get my speed on a bit. Okay, this looks promising. Yeah, okay. So, can I get through there? No, let's try up here. I wish I'd done this at day instead of at night. Certainly it's not an option to swim back to the Sunbeam landing site. That would take way too long. Okay, what about down here? Okay, that takes us straight into the water, which isn't quite where I wanted to be, but I think we are in the right vicinity. Oh, not down there, no. I think the tunnel that leads down to the caves below is near-ish, he said, speaking somewhat wishfully. Maybe down there? Or was that where we just were? That's where we just were. Oh. Okay, let's try getting back up here. Slightly annoying how you put your torch away each time you want to run. Okay, this feels promising. We need something that looks like it goes into a cave. I feel like I'm kind of heading back up again. Lots of crabby guys. Oh, is it over here? Fortunately, it is getting a bit lighter now, which might work in my favour. 5 minutes left. I'm not starting to panic yet, but I'm pretty sure that's not where I want to be. Let's try over here. Oh, hello. No, that's just a dead end. That's going up. That's not where I want to be. This is also going up. Everywhere it's going up. See, this feels... This is going to be where I just was, isn't it? Yeah. This feels like it's right, but it's evidently not, is it? That's definitely not. Oh, hello. A promising looking tunnel. That leads to naught. Hey, look, this little... Oh, we're going around in circles. I don't think Gandalf meant for us to come this way. What about if we come from here? It's not up there. There's another crabby fella. Let's just run by. Try not to look at the crabby fellow. In here. Not looking much like it. Well, I'm feeling quite shamed now. All my cockiness. Yeah, I can go off on a little hunt. I'll still be back in time to see the Sunbeam. I'm not going to miss anything. Egg on my proverbial face. All over it. To be honest, even if I do stumble upon the cave right now, I still need to make my way back to the beach at the other end, which does take a non-zero amount of time. And yeah, I do keep finding myself back in the same areas. If I'm trying to cover the entire island, I'm not doing a very good job of it. Okay, let's try heading a bit more around this way. Oh, my screen has just frozen. There we go. This is, of course, yep, 4th time in there now, I think. Oh. Nope, we've been in here before as well. Yep, that's the 2nd time that cave's got us all excited. Let's try this path down here. Oh, this is just the one that leads through the island. This cave must be quite close by. But I just keep walking by the entrance over and over again. See, this all feels very important. Well, actually, can I... No, I definitely did... Oh, hello. No. So I jumped into that cave from above, didn't I? But I wonder if there's a way... I wonder if there's a way to get up from below. Or is this just going to take us straight back up to here? Let's have a little look down here. Yeah. More fall damage, and I'm pretty sure I've been here before as well. Let's have a quick peek around the corner. Pink thing. What about this beach here? Does this afford us access? Or does this just take us back to places that we've been to before?
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam.
Yes, I know, I know.
Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures.
I know.
Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact. Energy discharge detected. Vessel signature lost.
So, embarrassingly, I was not in position to see that happen. But had I been on the beach... what would have happened is the crew of the Sunbeam would have said, "Hello, we're coming into land now," and then that big alien building we were in would sort of transforms into a big gun and shoots the Sunbeam down. Yeah, and of course now I'm probably going to find that cave within a matter of seconds, aren't I? Or not? Oh, is that it? Or is this? This is just the same one again, isn't it? This is just Mushroom Cave. Mushroom Cave over and over again. And this is a cave that gets our hopes up over and over again. And then dumps us out here. Look out for fall damage. Mushroom cave. Now I'm starting to think it would have been quicker to just swim. You know? Just swim the 2 kilometres. Hello, Krabby. I'm starting to think I might need an alternate plan. Because I can't spend an entire stream just running around on this island looking for a single cave entrance. That's that doesn't make thrilling viewing, does it? So I seem to recall there's an entrance underneath, but I might be imagining that. Let's check it out. I mean, I do know there's these enormous floaters which are keeping the island up. No, I don't think there is a cave entrance down there. Right, we need to swim around until we get somewhere we can climb up. Well, it could have been worse. We could have been stranded on an island which didn't have a supply of food and drink. I wonder if there's any way we can use our sea glide to help us to find cave entrances on the land. Well, at the moment I'm struggling to even find a beach. It's funny how sometimes this feels like such a tiny island and then sometimes it feels like it's bigger than London. Well, here's a way up at least. Is it another get your hopes up kind of tunnel? I think it is. Yep, that's no use to us. This is also, I think, of no use to us. Though this does at least seem like a vaguely unfamiliar beach. I don't think we've been on this one 400 times. I think we've merely been on this one about 250, so that might be progress of a sort. Alright, I think I need to eat a tree. See, I feel like this area just feels very familiar. Oh, hello. No. Sort of visually, this is reminiscent of the area that we saw when we first came up. But that might be wishful thinking. Uh-oh. That's nearly bad. And the thing is also, I've picked up some stuff that I don't want to lose. This is very, very important. I don't want to die and drop all this. So I guess I probably want to avoid taking any more fall damage. Can I get up there? Nope. Can I get up there? Here's a bulbo. Oh, inventory's full. can't currently consume a bulbo. Let's have a look down this path. That goes down to the sea there. Any cave entrance around here? Of course, the embarrassing thing is if I've kind of gone right by it. Is this Mushroom Cave again? It is Mushroom Cave again. Yeah, if I've actually gone right by it, like within a few seconds of starting searching, and when I then review my footage later, I discover my error. Well, I mean, the solution is just not to review my footage. But I have to admit, I am fast... Oh, hello. Now, this could just be one of the caves that we've seen before that gets our hopes up. It is. It is. I recognise this cave. It likes to get our hopes up. It is really nothing. Yeah, I am fast approaching the point where I am contemplating finding some hints on how to get off of this island. Because I'm not quite sure how long I've been going around here, but it feels like a long time to me, so it must feel like a long time to you too. Maybe I can use the location of these bases. See, I think I was on the other side of the island. But maybe I was on this one. But either way, I'm between these two. Yeah, I'm now... but the thing is, that was when I came up from the water, didn't I? Yeah, I was hoping that by trying to replicate the view that I first saw of those two high-up bases, I'd be able to help, but actually I didn't come directly from the cave. Oh, is this a new cave mouth? No. Okay, night is starting to fall again. It's going to be very difficult to find cave mouths in the dark. Hello, is this cave? Hello. Okay, that's going back out again, but there was another path that also goes out again. How far is it? It's only a kilometre to the pod. I'm just going to swim it. This is not working. We've got 28% power. We're swimming to the pod. There wasn't anything important in the other base. The little one I set up by the gun island. We're just going to swim this. Let's just swim around, see if we've got any friends. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I spent way too long searching there. I should have bailed on that much sooner. Okay, so I've now got all the stuff I need to start a farm. I think it's probably time to start building our final base. I mean, there was a radio message waiting for us, so let's just get back to the pod and find out what that says. So I think that beacon there is pointing us back to the proposed Degasi habitat that we'd already been to. I think technically we did a bit of sequence breaking by going into the jelly shroom caves before we went to that island that we just left. which is why it's now giving us a beacon towards somewhere we've already been to. Because technically the game thinks that we shouldn't have been there yet, but we did. Because we were bold. Only 300 meters. We're into the safe shallows already. Hello. We almost had a close encounter of the stalker kind there. Right, here's our base. So let's go inside and see what we've got.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's good to be back. So we've got various seeds which are now rotten, but I think we'll still be able to plant them out. Let's get some titanium and let's build some farms and see what happens. So first I have a lot of ore to dump off, don't I? Gold is definitely an ore. Diamond we're considering to be an ore for the sake of this. Lithium too. Yeah, let's grab a bit of titanium and build something. So I think I can build... Will an indoor grow bed fit in this area? I could fit one in there. Let's make do with a composite plant pot. Let's pop one down there. And let's plant a lantern fruit in there to make a lantern tree. Okay, that's going to work. Thank you for the advice. Do need a bit more water than that. I didn't grab... Yeah, I didn't grab anything with which to make other things. Bulbo trees. That's fine. We're going to plant a bunch of marble melons. No, not that. And fern palm seed. Let's pop that here. One Chinese potato. Can I squeeze one on the left hand side here? That's not going to get in the way too much, is it? Let's plant that. Right, yeah, we do need some more water. Let's grab some of these filtered waters out here because they only filled 20 each. And we need to eat some fish. So let's grab some boomerangs and cook them all up. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, so that situation is reasonably good. We can start farming. We didn't get an exterior grow bed. I was sure we scanned the exterior... Oh, they're in exterior modules. That's a relief. Right. Oh, I thought I was going to have to go back. Right, I'm going to do some farming. Acid mushrooms and gel sacks. Yeah, let's just get a little bit of a farm started out here. I'm not sure if that's going to work. It might need to be on a foundation. Oh no, I can plant it on top of my base apparently. But I can't pop it just on the seabed. That's not flat enough. Alright, well, maybe let's not worry about starting farming mushrooms and gel sacks quite yet. The mushrooms will be useful for fuel. But let's pop that in there for now. Okay, so if I'm going to start a new base... Oh, look at how far away my Seamoth is. That's going to need retrieving at some point. That's an annoyance. Okay, if we're going to build a new base, we're going to need a lot of titanium. We're going to want a bioreactor, for which we need a wiring kit and some lubricant. And we're going to want to make a scanner room as well. So let's start picking up the things we need for all these things. So lubricant, I think I've got a piece of that in here. Not in there. Where is it? Is it in mushrooms? Of course it is. Let's reconsult this. So I was looking for the bioreactor kit, wasn't I? A wiring kit, so let's grab 2 titanium, 2 silvers and make that. Yeah, so then just some titanium is going to be needed. So we're going to also want to make a scanner room. So we're going to want 2 copper ores, a gold and a table coral. Right, so I think we should now have everything we need for a scanner room as well. Be nice to make a moon pool. So let's grab 2 leads and 2 titanium ingots. And so to make the titanium ingots, we're going to need, what does it say, 2 titanium ingots? I don't know if we can stretch to that. No. Okay, so we're going to need to wait to make the moon pool once we're a bit more well established. Now we're going to want to be able to set up a food source. So let's take back a marble melon plant. Can I... Let's take back one of these marble melon... Can I not take it back? Okay, looks like the marble melons are stuck there. That lantern tea's growing. Can I get a percentage on these marble melons? Alright. Gonna need an alternate plan for food and drink then. And let's just grab some disinfected water. Right, we're going to want to make a fabricator as well. Let's make sure we've taken what we need for that. Fabricator is going to want to be another gold and another table coral sample. All right, let's go for it. And I think I'm going to go and pick up the Seamoth en route. Only 6% battery left in this thing. I did pick up a spare battery at some point though. Let's swap that in. How far left? 600 meters. Oh, I hear noisings. Shouldn't be anything too threatening around here. Though I do need to make sure I head off in the right direction from this area. I want to be kind of going southwest a bit. If I get that wrong, then I might end up in dangerous climbs. Here we go, nearly at our base. I'm going to pop inside just to save my inventory. And set my spawn point as it were.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We did leave some spare titanium here actually, that's useful. Let's grab a whole bunch of this, let's make a second ingot. Ah, yeah, this has worked out quite nicely. And how much titanium have we got left? 4. Yeah, I'm going to need quite a lot for building a base, so let's grab what we can. So this is, long run, going to be a very large base, but you know, you need to grow these things gradually.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Idiot. Right, so the pod is there. So I kind of want to head in sort of this-ish sort of direction, I think. I think what I might actually do is I might head back towards the pod until I get to the red grassy plains. Oh, hello. And then follow those to the west. Oh, hello. Scannable. Oh, and there's a thing really... Oh, yes, yes, nice. So there is a bastard right next to me. him. That was cutting it a bit fine. And what's that? Well, that's probably a creature egg. Okay, so is that a floating island? That does look like a floating island. Okay, let's keep heading back towards the life pod a little bit more. Was that a scannable? I think it's just salt. Oh, hello, you. Like this all looks like metal salvage. Right, let's start heading towards the west. Oh, that's just a rock. Or rocks, metal salvage, etc. Right, here we go. The red sort of plains. So I want to keep heading in a westerly direction here until I see the biome start to change again. Now, have I inspected this area? I think I might have. Let's keep on going. Have I inspected this? It looks like there's something in there. Ah, laser cut fragment, that's no good to me. Is that going to be scannable? What are the moon pool fragment? Actually, I've got all the moon pool stuff first. Yeah, shouldn't have scanned that. Should have left that there for later. Right, here we go. This is the edge of the mushroom forest. And this is, I think, the area where I want to build my base. So that there's a few critters around, but I think that this will do. It's not too deep, but it's got good transport links, and there's good resources around here. So I need to basically just plonk it right in the middle of this kind of space here. And I bet I forgot to bring my beacon with me, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll need to make a new one at some point. Firstly, is this just scannable stuff over here? No, that's just grass that hadn't loaded in yet. Right, so yeah, I don't want to start too close to these mushrooms, or it'll restrict me when I want to start building.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
Okay, let's start putting some stuff down. So let's get some multi-purpose rooms down. So I think my plan for the design here is to kind of have a central column of 5 multi-purpose rooms.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
And then have stuff kind of coming off around that.
But never forget that it is not.
But, oh, see, I'm already running out of titanium already. I can make the moon pool though. So I think a lot of this is going to become repositioned later. Do I have what I need to pop a hatch on? No quartz, no titanium. Okay. Oh well, I can now scan this and get titanium. But yes, quartz. That was something I did not think through. Do I have what I need to slap a solar panel on this? No, no quartz. I forgot the quartz. Okay. Let's see if there's any immediately visible quartz. I think basically I'm going to need to...
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get more titanium and more quartz.
Or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Okay, let's just basically drive around this area until we see some. What's a box up there? Oh, what's that there? Another box. Let's have a quick look. We'll get some titanium at the very least. There was another one around here. Yep, just there. We can actually make that laser cutter now. Is that salt or quartz? It's neither. Well, scannable that. Let's have a little look over here. I think I already have everything I need for that. Yeah, I'm in danger of filling up my inventory on titanium. I think making the laser cutter has got to be fairly high on my priority list. And I think I'm not in an area which lends itself to quartz at all. Is that the one I just looked in? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so I'm going to pop down a few more of these multi-purpose rooms. Hi, Gasha Gaming 69. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna use up some of this titanium. And now I'm out. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get in the Seamoth. Where did I park the Seamoth? There it is. And let's go on a quest for some titanium. Quartz, sorry. I mean, to be honest, I know that I've got a goodly amount back at my base, so maybe that's what I should be doing. Right, I want to try not to lose this. 850 meters, okay. Yeah, well, there's apparently a bit of light coming from the moon pool, which is impressive because I haven't built a power supply here yet. That surprises me. Alright, let's head back to the pod. Let's pick up any quartz we find on the route. What's that? Salt? Yeah, it's always salt around here. Oh. More lootables. Lots of laser cutter fragments in this place. Really, really plentiful. You know what, I think I am going to break this piece of sandstone because, yeah, silver and gold. I haven't got huge quantities of that stashed away. Was that quartz? It's only one piece, and I think I do need more than that. But it's a start. I think that might be quartz as well. No, that is just salt. Yeah. Initially thought salt, then thought quartz, and I was right first time. Right, pod, that way. I'm not sure if I'm going to see any quartz in this biome. Might need the laser cutter to get in there. Yeah, we're definitely at the point where I should be building that laser cutter. Because I did pick up sufficient diamonds. We caught some air. Tasty. The inviting lights of our base. You know, really, I should have just built the moon pool off of this instead of setting one up over the other land, but, you know, it's fine. Wow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Things have grown in our absence. Right, what to do? Oh, there's so much to do. It's so much. Right, firstly, that radiation helmet. I don't know why I'm carrying that with me everywhere. I don't have space there, but... right, inventory full. We need to be methodical about this. What can I dump? Oh, I do have a beacon after all. Brilliant. Those ion cubes, I'm going to put them away for a second. And I'm going to pick up a marble melon and eat that. And I'm going to do the same for a second. And a third. And then this one, I'm going to keep one of those seeds on me for starting a farm at my new base. And yeah, let's consume that water as well. So I wanted to make a laser cutter. These are still growing. So to make a laser cutter, there should be some diamonds in here. Let's check the fabricator and see what we need to do. Just need some cave sulfur. Brilliant. And I think the battery we've got here is, yeah, brilliant. I love it when that happens. When the battery you have in your inventory is pretty much drained, which means you're effectively not wasting it. Okay, we have the laser cutter. That was on my list of things to achieve. Mr. Gaming, hi, how am I? I'm fine if you ask. Yes, I ask. How are you? You're fine. Okay, thank you for giving me the answer up front. That saved us all a lot of time. I need quartz. Quartz is what I need. Let's pick up the quartz. Not in there. It's in here. Yeah, lots of quartz. Pick up a few of them. Let's pick up more titanium as well. While we're here. And there's no titanium in the titanium box. We've already picked up all of that. Right. Where are you? Thing. I think actually was there a radio message waiting for me that I forgot about? Yeah, there is. That must have been there for ages.
High priority automated message from Aurora lifepod 13 coordinates attached. Lifepod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Oh no.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right, so we do have a new beacon to go to. Not interested in that one or that one. It's this one. Not going to go there. Didn't I turn you off? Not going to go there straight away. We've got loads of stuff in the data bank to catch up on from earlier. Specimen with symptoms of infection. Don't remember when I picked that up. Some blueprints for equipment. Propulsion cannon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to make one of those. Habitat installations. Got the bulkhead doors. Got the exterior grow bed. Yep, good stuff. And the interior grow bed. Looking forward to doing some growing. Big time. The Degasi survivors. Right, here we go. Trying to remember the order to play these in. I think probably these four voice... Oh no, marooned first, I think.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the lifepod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degasi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Mr. Gaming asks, will I stream for 1 more hour? I was planning on streaming for about half an hour more. Oh. So that the game there doesn't cope well with trying to show me that little ghostly figure at the same time as I'm already in my inventory. Did undermine the effect somewhat. Let's listen to more of these voice logs.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it. You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
So in these logs we're finding out a lot more about the Degasi crew, about how they crash landed on that island, and the kind of the tensions between the three survivors, and then how they ended up down in the jelly shroom caves.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Last log.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So the three of them went deeper, and looks like only Bart returned. Let's see what else we've got here. Information about the Chinese potato plant, the lantern tree, the marble melon plant, fern palm, grub basket, various plants. None of them are very interesting. Cool. Okay, where are we at now? There's another message to play.
This is an automated distress signal from lifepod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, lifepod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So there we go. We've now got lifepod 12 as well. So we've got a couple of lifepods requiring investigation, which we will do at some point. But first, I kind of want to... I'd like to get finished on building our base, if I can. So I've got the quartz I need. I think that was everything I wanted. We've made a laser cutter now, which is going to be good for getting to the... what's the name? The Aurora. That's it. However, we still can't yet make the propulsion cannon. Yeah, we've only got 1 or 2 of those, so getting a second of those is going to be definitely useful. So let's get our bearings. Aurora is there, which means that I kind of want to go this way-ish towards where I built my new base. Let's slap a beacon down as soon as we get there, and then let's see if we can finish this build. Keep an eye out for scannables as we go, but I'm pretty sure we've done these areas that are close by. Oh, hello. I think that one had something in it. Nope, that one's already empty. Disappointing. There's a box. Is it empty? Doesn't look empty. Sea glide fragment. Have I got space in my inventory for titanium? I certainly do. Have I lost my bearings? I think I might have. Okay, here we go. Here's the red grass. So if we head along to the left here, we should start seeing our new base fairly soon. Yeah, there's that wreck. So our base is just on the other side of that. Really hope it is. Be embarrassing if it's not. Oh, radiation detected. What? Am I going completely the wrong way? Let's go back to the surface and have a look around. Apparently I am. Derp. Yeah, I definitely need a beacon then. You're seeing that I struggle without it. And that's the box we presumably just went past and found to be empty. Doesn't look empty. Another mobile vehicle bay fragment. That'll give me a little bit of titanium. A stalker's trying to get into my Seamoth. I say no. Let's get up to the surface again, get my bearings again. Yeah, definitely need to be going a bit further left than this. Are those mushrooms? Looks like they are. I think I need more beacons up. I think I need to get the... let's see, if I get all those camera drones up, then that will help me to figure out where I'm going. So, there's the life pod. Camera 3, okay. So that is on the edge of the mountain island. So I want to be going this way. Yeah, okay. I was heading into Reaper territory there. That was a terrible idea, what I was just doing. If I kept going that way, then I think I probably wouldn't have lasted long. Now I'm worried that something's following me. Doesn't look like it. Try and remember which one's lifepod 13. Whether I can use that for navigational assistance. Oh, floating islands, don't want to be there. Okay, alright, I think I'm back in areas that I know. Here we go, there's the red grass. Which I think means that my base is just over here. But I said that last time as well, didn't I? There we go, there's my base starting to render. Okay. We need to get some farms going on. So let's slap a foundation down. Actually, no, that's a bit close to the moon pool. That's suboptimal. Let's try popping it over here a bit. And again, this is something I can move later if I need to. I've run out of materials. Okay, well, let's do some growing indoors then. That's fine, we can work around this. Alright, I'm just going to use the top level for now, so let's pop a hatch. Can we pop it on? Let's pop it on there. Though actually, I don't need a hatch because I can just go in through the moon pool, can't I? Alright, so let's take the ladder.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Let's build ourselves a little bioreactor. Is this telling me I don't have everything I need? I'm sure I picked up some lubricant. What have I done wrong here? Bioreactor, titanium wiring kit, lubricant. Did I put the lubricant away, maybe? Certainly I do not have any lubricant anymore. Alright, well, looks like we're going to be going back to get some lubricant then. Okay, well, either way, I think we can make a scanner room. At least. So let's...
30 seconds.
Yeah, let's breathe up. Where's the... There it is. There's the Seamoth. Get some air from that. Let's pop a scanner room off of this. There. Link that in. Have I got everything I need for this? Who knows? Okay, well that's something. And yeah, for what it's worth, let's start some growing going on in here. So interior pieces. Let's just pop one of these little plant pots here. Oh. Damaged. Okay. And now we're taking damage because I haven't reinforced. And I've got no power in this thing. And I've got no alternative battery. This is dreadful. Right. We need to get back in the Seamoth. So, I need lubricant to be able to make the bioreactor, and I need stuff to be able to make reinforcements, and I need batteries for this. Oh, and I do want to place the beacon though. I can do that while I'm here usefully. That's definitely a good idea. This one here. And let's give it a name. Well, it's not new base, it's going to be main base, isn't it? One thing I probably will do, actually... Oh, no. I can't even break stuff, can I? Because my habitat builder's got no battery in it. I can swap out that battery. Put that decent battery in there. I can at least deconstruct one of these multi-purpose rooms, which at least means that the base isn't going to continue taking damage while I'm gone. That's something at least. Though actually, now that I've got a working thingamajigger, can I build a reinforcement? I don't have any lithium. Lithium's going to be a thing I need. Okay, lithium and lubricant, both the L's. Let's manage our beacons a bit. We'll leave those on because we haven't checked them out yet, but we can turn off those camera drones now. And now what have we got? We've got the lifepod we haven't been to. We've got our pod, we've got that, and we've got our new beacon, which is called main base. Let's adopt a colouring system. Let's use yellow for life pods and Seamoth. Let's use green for signals that we've already checked out. And then we'll use orange for ones that we haven't yet. That seems like a good system. Right, let's head back to the pod. Lithium and lubricant. Lithium and lubricant. How's my inventory? Got some space. Yeah, I can pick up 1 or 2 pieces of salvage.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Here's a couple of boxes. Anything to scan in there? Looks like it. More titanium. And my inventory's full. So that's it for that. And I've now got no power source for my Sea Glide because I put it into my habitat builder. So maybe I need more power sources. Oh, and there's another radio message. Okay, well, fortunately we're nearly home. Let's grab the lithium and lubricant and then we'll listen to that radio message. Stuff's coming along very nicely in here, isn't it? Right, so there's all the lithium. I want quite a bit of that. The gold and silver I think I will put away here. Still want to keep that with me. Lubricant. I think I put that in here. See, I definitely took the lubricant out. I wonder if I put it into storage somewhere else or if I used it in crafting something without thinking of it. That's entirely possible. Okay, my inventory is now full. Darn it. So let's make some space. Oh, the radiation helmet I wanted to leave in here. Yes, definitely. No point carrying that around, having it taking up space. Let's eat a couple of marble melons. Let's... Come on. Why aren't you letting me... Is it because... I'm trying to... I should be able to use my... Oh, no, I'm stuck. I should be able to use my blade to harvest the marble melon. There we go. Alright, so yeah, let's replace 4 of these seeds. Get that going again. Lantern tree. Can I eat a lantern fruit? I can, but it's not brilliant. The fern palm, I'm not sure if that actually does anything. Let's eat those Chinese potatoes. And I shall replant the last one. Very careful to switch container rather than consuming. I suppose I could have taken one of those with me for food reasons. Right, so I've got the lithium, I've got the lubricant. Have I got everything? I think so. Oh, batteries. What's my battery situation? I need acid mushrooms and copper ore. I've got a bit of copper. The acid mushroom situation, I can grab some from below. But is my inventory full? Oh no, it's not. Loads of space. Okay. Let's... is there something in there? No. Let's grab a few mushrooms. And let's make ourselves up some batteries so that we can repower all these things. That tree is a little bit in the way. My positioning of that was not my greatest moment, I have to admit. Okay, so I don't have any acid mushrooms in my inventory now, so I will want to pick some of those up. But I can now at least put a battery back in that. Right. Okay, let's have another go. Grab some acid mushrooms, get in the Seamoth. Wherever it may be. There it is. Oh, there was a radio message. Yeah, let's grab that. While we're here. And I can probably grab a new med kit, thank you.
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be...
And if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
if I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Ham and cheese. So that tells us that well, it gives us the start of an escape plan, which is that we're going to have to build some sort of rocket to get ourselves halfway, in inverted quotes. Now the issue is, of course, that there's that big defense platform thing. So we need to. We basically have a sort of a multi-stage quest now, which is that we firstly need to clear ourselves of this infection, so that we can deactivate the defense turret thing, and we need to build a rocket and successfully launch it. So, you know, this is going to take a while, unsurprisingly. Right, I'm hoping this time... Raw. There's something... I'm hoping this time I've remembered all the stuff I need. Because getting this base going is taking us a while. Ouchie. Lots of fragments for things that we've already got. Lots of titanium for a full inventory. Well, when we need more metal salvage, which we will, we know where to get it. So we got that. This is quite a nice little ridge, actually. I'm wondering if I should have built on top of it. So yeah, the base is not going to look like this long run. I'm really just trying to get things up and running. So
warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production
we need to finish
offline.
Building this.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards
And then we need to repair the damage.
Consider keeping a photojournal of your
That one there.
achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Find the things that need repairing. Can I repair them? Oh, got the wrong thing selected. Yeah, we just need to find all these bits of damage and repair them. Might be easier from the outside, actually. I see one over there. I see a couple over there. And then we need to get something to put into this bioreactor to fuel it.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, so it's not going to be able to drain, I don't think. Oh, a bit more damage there. So let's get into the Seamoth and consider our next step. So what I want is I want to be able to farm something that I can use for fuel in the bioreactor. So let's do something like acid mushrooms. So let's try slapping down a foundation. And we're out of lead. Yes, I think I remember this from last time. lithium lubricant. Should have brought lead as well. Ah well, okay. Is our inventory full? Okay, we could grab a sacrificial peeper. He's a quick one. Where's he gone? There he is. There we go. Little peeper, you have a very important role. Where's the way out? There it is. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's where I interact with this. Little peeper, you're going in. Okay, is this draining?
All primary systems online.
It looks like it might be draining very slowly. Yeah, okay, we are draining. Okay, let's just have a quick look around, see if there's any more visible damage. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we can now, I believe, dock the Seamoth in the moon pool. Where is the Seamoth? There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so that should now start charging. Energy charging, 38%, 39%. Very good. Okay, so we need more fuel for this bioreactor because that peeper isn't going to last forever. So can I finish building this? I can. Right, let's plant some stuff in it. We have one marble melon seed for now. And the acid mushrooms need to grow outdoors. Quartz. What do we need quartz for? I've forgotten. You know what though? Let's just temporarily build some storage. Because this is progress of a sort. And let's... what I do want... I want to make some reinforcements. There we go. That's what we brought all the lithium for. Okay, there we go. That increases our base's hold strength a bit. Can I make a second one? I can. And I might move these around later. But either way, we're progressing in the right sort of direction now. So I currently don't have anything else that can be used as fuel. Yeah, I do want to start those acid mushrooms growing. So I need to be outdoors for that. Let's have another go at placing down an exterior grow bed. I can place it on top there, but that's a little bit annoying. I mean, I was under the impression that any sort of flat surface would do, but I guess these surfaces aren't very flat. Maybe I can find a flat point on top of this. Yeah, there we go. Right, so now we drop all those acid mushrooms in,
Farming alien plants
and they will start to multiply.
strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
It's alright for him.
New creature discovered.
We've discovered this fish, and of course the first thing we want to do when we discover a new fish is decompose it into its constituent parts. Fish, you have an important mission. It's kind of funny that earlier in this episode I was talking about stopping using bladder fish for water, and now I'm just using fish for fuel instead. Could do with some salt, and I would quite like some table coral. No, is it? It's the other sort of coral that's used. Oh, lead. I can use that for foundations. Yeah, the other sort of coral is used for making bleach, which is used for making water. That doesn't really help me much at the moment because I don't have any other types of coral available. Oh, there's some mushrooms over here. Oh, mean fish. Yeah, I see you. Right, I'm grabbing a whole load of acid mushrooms so I can speed up my farm. And I think there's a nodule I can break there. Right, this stream is approaching 2 hours in length, so I am going to bring it to a close very soon. Let's just do a little bit more placement of stuff in there. I think actually, can I use the knife to, yeah, break that down into seeds. That's how you farm. Yes, because of course what I'm doing here with placing fully grown mushrooms in there, that's not achieving anything at all. Oh, I just did the wrong one. Place lots and lots of spores. Okay, that's full of spores, and let me think. Yeah, oxygen. I've got some spores in my mixture. That's not really what I want. I want to get the mushrooms, but I keep... Oh, there we go. So then if I place a bunch of spores... Yeah, 9 seconds, okay, that'll do. Okay, so I've now got a whole load of acid mushrooms growing, and in my inventory I have a bunch more, so they can all go in there, and they will keep us in oxygen. Very good. It's quite dark in here. I feel like there should be more light. Oh, it's because there's no windows, aren't there? Okay, that's easy to fix. We need to make some glass, so we need to make a fabricator, and I've used up all my gold. How awkward. Right, let's go and quickly see... let's turn on the scanner. That'll help us find some gold. We can get a fabricator going, and then we can get some windows and light this place up a bit. So we need some sandstone chunks. Oh, and there's some shale chunks around as well. That's going to be good. But let's just turn those on. Okay, chunks, where are you? Reveal yourself. Here, chunky, chunky. I do have my HUD thing on, don't I? Yeah. There's one. There's two. Okay, let's get some gold. Yeah, I keep picking up the things I need and then accidentally using them for other things. There's one bit of gold. Let's grab the other one that's nearby, just over here. It's not that near, actually, is it? Few more pieces over here. Okay, which ones are near? That box, presumably I've already looked in. Yes, I have. Ooh, nice and chunky around here. I think... Oh, there's one more on this pillar. Right, let's head back into the base. Let's seek fluid intake. See if any of those marble melons are ready for consumption. Something tells me they might not be. No, very much not, and there's only one anyway. Right, so we've got the gold. We can make a fabricator. Again, I'll just dump it here temporarily. All this is going to be moved around in the long run. Can make some glass, I hope. Make a window. It's still dark. Now let's turn off the scanner. I need to figure out the fluid intake thing. Where am I going to get water from? Do I have some water? Oh, thank heavens I do. There.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. Let's drop off all this. I might sort this off camera, but I'm not going to do too much off camera. We've got our new base set up. It's definitely under construction. There's a lot left required before it's fully operational, but we've got the bioreactor in place, we've got the scanner, we've got the moon pool. These are the 3 core elements. So progress can happen. And that's not the best place for a window, really. Let's pop it on into the scanner room. I think I can put a window here. Oh. Yeah. There we go, a bit more of a view of the mushroom forest, though it is quite dark. Yeah. Alright, I'm moderately happy with progress here. There was some very embarrassing stuff earlier on when I couldn't get off the Degasi Island. But no, this is something. This is something. We've got the bioreactor, we've got all the stuff in there. breathable air. We have a place to charge the Seamoth now. Energy fully charged. This is nice because this kind of acts like a portable power cell charger. Brilliant stuff. So thank you very much for watching. Yeah, hopefully be back next week. We'll see how it goes. Bye bye.